Hi, this is Jody Wariski. I am going to be teaching you today on how to get clients. I am a IATAN card holder, which means that I have booked $5,000 of travel booked and received commissions on within a rolling 12 months. Currently for the year, I don't like to say it often, but I sort of want to let you know where I'm coming from. Currently for the year, I've booked $475,000 worth of travel this year. How I get clients pretty much is the same way, but I'm going to tell you some ideas of what I think. I'm sure many of you have other ideas as well. So I'm going to just go ahead and start with, what I sort of, how I get them. Anyone who has been on my trainings knows that the way I get my clients is basically through mock bookings. And I've heard so many people say, well, I did a mock booking, I'm not getting any clients. How many times did you do a mock booking? How many times did you share a mock booking? So for those of you who don't know, and those of you who are new, mock bookings are basically our way to place ads on social media for free. I do my mock bookings, I share them on Facebook, on LinkedIn, Instagram, and Twitter. Instagram and Twitter, I do not really get clients from, but I do get clients from LinkedIn as well as Facebook. So what I do is I will go and I will post a mock booking. And I have to tell you, I don't do this anymore. And the reason I don't do this anymore is because my first year I've been with Archer, I started January 2020. I would do it 7 days a week, 3 times a day. I would share into groups for 1 year straight, even days off, I would do it. So I would do a mock booking. And I would do a new mock booking every 2 to 3 days if I see that either it's not going very far with people, or if it's if it's not going very far, or if the price goes up, because I always check the price before I post it. So basically I will go ahead, I will do a mock booking. I will share it into 5 groups. I would join 5 groups every single day. And what type of groups to join? Yard sale groups, no rules groups, moms groups, wedding groups. So I do it outside of my airport. So about 60-mile radius from my airport. My airport's Philadelphia. I also fly out of Newark. So I would do groups in that location, those locations. Every single day, I would join 5 groups. Will you get kicked out of some? Yes. Will you find that you do really well in some? Yes. I can tell you one mom's group that I do, if I do one posting, I will definitely get a booking from automatically every single time. But the thing is consistency. You have to post this 2 to 3 times a week. You have to share into groups, 5 groups in the morning, 5 in the afternoon, 5 at night, not once every 2 weeks, not once in a while, not post a mock booking on your page and share it into 2 groups. Every single day you need to do this. Some groups or some postings I would do up to 40 times. You have to keep consistent with it, or you will not, it's not going to benefit you at all. Okay, so everyone knows mock bookings. I'm big into mock bookings. The reason I don't do it anymore, I have too many clients. I did this for a year straight and I really don't have to do it. I will post a mock booking maybe once, maybe twice a month, if that, but I don't need to. I mean, I am constantly working with clients now. I have clients from word of mouth. I have clients from, repeat clients. I have a lot of repeat clients and people who still follow my page. I still post other things. I post from branch up. They're still following my page. So, okay. So that's mock bookings. That's a big thing. You want to invite people to your Facebook page. I've heard a lot of people say, I don't want to invite people because I feel I don't want to bother them. You're not bothering them. You're inviting them to your Facebook page. Okay. So everybody should be in Facebook and should know how to invite people. Let me go into my JCW. Okay, so you want to go and you want to do it as yourself. Facebook has changed a bunch of things, so. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to, if I can remember how I do it, invite to follow. So the 3 dots here, invite to follow, and invite your friends. Invite anybody who is on here. So what I've been doing is I've been inviting 200 at a time. So I can select 200, I can send my invites. Okay, so I just invited 200 people. I have over 2,000 followers, and I've been doing this less than 2 years. Okay. Another way that you can invite people to your Facebook page, you have to do it, I think, as yourself. I mean, as your business. I do this every time. If somebody likes something on your page, you can go in and you can invite them to follow your page. Okay, so like right here, I have one person. If he weren't following, it would say invite. You can invite them to your page. Okay, so every time somebody likes something, go in and make sure that you invited them. That is another way to get clients, because you're having them follow your page. Okay, LinkedIn. LinkedIn is huge. For my LinkedIn, I've been on LinkedIn forever for my previous job. So I also have my business. So I did a company page. Okay, so I have my business page. On my business page, I have almost all, well, I have some information, if like this came out about the Caymans, but I have almost all of my mock bookings. I also post when I book a vacation package for somebody. So I'm doing all of that in here. I will sometimes share to my personal page. I usually don't share my mock bookings to my personal page, just because LinkedIn is more for networking. So I try not to do that. I will post it if I said I just booked for a client, or if I have any information like right here about the unvaccinated people. If I have anything newsworthy, I will share to my page. But I've got to tell you right here, I have over 1,600 followers on my page. So when I post something, people see it. Okay. What I do on my personal page on LinkedIn, I will actually post news articles. Like if it's something travel related with news, I will post that. That gets you clients. That gets people looking at you. I actually just booked a trip because somebody saw me on LinkedIn and they kept following me. Okay, so definitely take advantage of LinkedIn. All right. This is a big one for me. When I first started, I sent a mass email to people. I did an email, and actually I'm going to stop sharing for a second while I pull it up. Oh, I cannot minimize, darn it. Okay, what I did is I would do a mass email. So when I first started, I put on my Facebook page, my personal page as well. My personal page, I'm now a travel agent, but I emailed every single person in my address book. I emailed myself, BCC'd everyone else. I did not carbon copy, I BCC'd everyone because I did not want them to see that I emailed so many people. And I told everyone I was a travel agent. I told them there are no fees involved. I explained, because a lot of people don't understand that there are no fees for a travel agent. A lot of people think that they have to pay a fee. So I emailed every single person. I started January 18th of 2020. I told people I was a travel agent January 21st, and my first booking was January 29th. I got actually quite a few bookings within that first month. I booked about 40 to 50,000 of travel that first month, partly because of my Facebook page and partly because of that email. So email people, let them know you're a travel agent, but don't bother them again. I don't bother them. I don't put on my personal page that often about travel. People know I'm a travel agent, but that first moment when I first joined, I let the world know, because you need to let people know. The other way Facebook is good, or LinkedIn too, but respond in groups. So many times I'm in a mom's group. In fact, I was just in one and they're looking for a travel agent for something. Let them know you're a travel agent. Honestly, somebody just asked for a Disney travel agent, and I'm not big on booking Disney, but what I did is I said, wow, it looks like you have a lot of great options for Disney. Please take advantage of using a travel agent. Because there is no fee to use them. So why wouldn't you? If you're ever looking for all-inclusives or an island vacation, that's what I specialize in. So I let them know, and other people saw that. So take advantage of responding to things as well. Things you can do, a sticker for your car. You can get something through Vistaprint that you put on your car and say with your business card or your whatever you want to put, your logo, whatever, you can put it on your car. It doesn't have to be big. I have a Virginia Tech mom thing on the back of my car. People talk about it. So get something like that on your car. You can go for the sandals car wrap. If you've been in for more than 6 months, you can get your car wrapped by Sandals. I know Marnie Hernandez got hers done, so you could do that as well. That's a big thing. I actually would do it. My husband won't let me. So maybe I'm going to get that little, I think it'd be cute in a little, what are the little, darn it, I forget the little cars, but I'm like, I need one of those and just get it done. Business cards, guys, give out your business cards. Don't be afraid. I mean, I know Yanni has given it at gas pumps. People have put it on luggage in a store or on in an aisle. Where I like to give my business cards when I pay my bill. How many times do you go out to eat and you hand your check back? Put it in there. Do you know how many waiters and waitresses have said, oh my gosh, so-and-so is getting married. Do you do honeymoons? Or I want to go here. It's so many people, especially a lot of 20-year-olds are waiters and waitresses, and they want to go away, and they want to go away next month. So put it in with your checks, okay? Bulletin boards. Mine's hanging up at my dry cleaners. Put it on bulletin boards when you're out in a grocery store. There's community bulletin boards all over. Hang up your cards, okay? Let's see what else. You can also do flyers, door knockers. You can put them in your neighborhood, put them in the mailboxes. You can do stuff like that. It doesn't cost that much. I mean, that's just a little bit that you can do with your business write-offs. Once you get these done, remember that. Big thing, networking. Chamber of Commerce. You can join a Chamber of Commerce. Honestly, yesterday I just went to a networking event. I was invited to. A lot of networking events only let one per industry in. So I was invited as a travel agent. This one does not cost me anything except I have to pay a $2 raffle ticket every time I go, 50-50, because I give to charity, and I have to purchase my lunch. Yesterday, my lunch was $15, business write-off, and I handed out my business card to 10 people, and I got a 30-second elevator speech. So for those of you who don't know what that is, you stand up, you talk about your business for 30 seconds, and just basically the gist of it. So I just got 10 new contacts yesterday. Okay, so definitely take advantage of networking. Look in your area. If you're in your 20s, look for young professionals. A lot of times they'll meet at a bar or something, and it's a networking happy hour. Take advantage of those things. Get yourself out there in the community. The other thing you can do, have a travel party. People do it for if they're selling jewelry, if they're, selling dot or something like that. Have a travel party. Have your friends over. Get all the marketing materials from online that you can get from any supplier. Invite your friends over, put out some wine, some cheese crackers, show them what you do. Invite people that you're not as close with. Just have a little happy hour at your house and have a travel party. Offer to do that for somebody. Say, hey, can I have a travel party at your house with your friends? I'll bring the wine and the cheese and the crackers or whatever. So you can do that as well. You can always work an expo. I'm not a big expo person, but people who do that, I know, do really well. Set up a table. There are expos at, like my mentor actually was an expo, who did an expo at our kids' school. Did not cost that much. You can also do it at a wedding expo, things like that. Get yourself out there in the community. Find the things that don't cost that much money, but think about, you still want to spend some money, and what is your rate of return going to be on that? So try and figure that part out. I know for me, I'm starting to actually travel every 3 months to a different island. It's going to cost me about $1,000 each time. I'm going to use travel agent rates. I'm going to pay for my transfers. I'm going to pay for either get a complimentary site visit or pay for somebody to take me on site visits. That's going to cost me about $1,000 every 3 months. If I get 2 clients with $500 commissions each, I've just paid for it. Get yourself to know properties. It doesn't have to be an island. It could be, you could go into the city where you are. I live outside Philly. I could go into Philly and I could post about Philly. I could post ideas. That's another way just to get clients. Get yourself out there, do some live videos, do more postings. Make sure you are just showing that you are a travel agent, okay? Reviews, guys, reviews. I'm gonna actually show you something here. So I have a form for, no, that's not it. I can pull it up. For once my clients travel, I send this out all the time. And the first thing, it's a traveler feedback form. I ask for all their information, what they thought of the resort. It also helps me to be a better travel agent. I got somebody who came back from the Dominican, gave a 2 with the hotel. I got on the phone, I called the woman. She gave me a 2 for everything except would you book another vacation? And I got a 5. She left a testimonial. A lot of people will leave a testimonial, attach any photos, and do you agree for me to use the testimonial photos? Use those reviews. You can post them yourself, post those photos. But I ask for my clients to give me feedback themselves, or reviews. So I actually just got Travel Leaders Network. I just got somebody from a wedding, just gave me that. I get Facebook reviews. I get Google reviews. Get those reviews. You don't have to wait until after they travel. You can also ask once they book, once they work with you, anything, but get the links, go into Facebook, find your link for reviews. Find your link on Google, find your link on Travel Leaders Network, okay? And that Travel Leaders Network is through Agent Universe. So you can go through and get all of those. Another thing you can do, and I will go over questions at the end, guys. I'm just going through all of this. You can go onto Craigslist. You can post for free. You can go to services. You can go to travel vacation. You can post an ad for free about being a travel agent, okay? Local magazines, newspapers, sometimes they're offered, you can do that and not pay that much. You can do an ad for yourself. You can do an ad for yourself with schools, especially. Like a lot of times schools, it's $25 for like my daughter's volleyball. You could be in every single not flyer, I forget what they're called, it's been so long. You could be in every single program for the year for $25 for a quarter-page ad. So think about that. Think about schools by you. Your kids don't need to go to the school, but think about stuff like that and offer to do an ad. Okay.
They're called programs.
Yes, I did say programs. I finally figured it out. Write a blog. Write a blog, put it on Facebook. Have people follow your blogs. I do some blogs. It's on my website too. I have it set up that they can go to my blog. I haven't done many, but do some blogs. I did blogging last year on road trips in the USA because so many people were afraid to travel. I decided to let's go and put about road trips. So you don't have to be a writer. I am not a writer. I'm a math major. I'm not a writer, but I do blogs. That's what's great with blogs. You can do, actually, I'll show you one of my blogs. I don't even know if I know how to get back in here. So let's see. Thank God things are saved. I don't even know where the hell I'm going. That's how little I use this. But I do use it. And if I could figure out how I get to my blogs. It's in here somewhere, guys. I have not used this in a while. But in here, I have blogs. That's not what I want. All right, this could take me forever. All right, let's see for posts. Okay, here we go. I went to Charleston with friends. So I did a weekend getaway blog about Charleston. I got 2 people interested, okay? Very short, not a lot. Did some links to where I stayed, things like that. Gave some information on food. Actually, one of the places, I forget where, actually posted it on their website too, because I tagged them as well once I shared it. So blogs are a good thing. Marketing emails. So you can do some for free. I now pay for mine because I have too many people in here. But I did MailerLite. I'm not the person to really talk about this because I had to Google a lot. But I did, like, here's my latest one. So what I do is whenever I get any clients, I put their information into here. You can also export it or import it, but this is what I did. I just did a little email to people. Okay. Usually try and do an article. This one is just for me, but it basically looks like that. Okay. So take advantage of things like that. Market yourself. Again, another idea was golf tournament, sponsor a golf tournament. You can sponsor a hole for, I think, usually around 200 or less, and you can have your sign up there. People who have money golf a lot of times. So get your information out there. And the main thing is word of mouth. So that is just some ideas for me. So I hope some of them helped you. And I will go back to some questions. Did everyone get at least one thing from that? Please tell me yes, that it wasn't all. Okay. All right. Good. Yanni is a suck up, Renee. Yes. All right, let's see. No, I do not schedule my mock bookings, Natasha. The reason I don't schedule them is because I want to make sure the price did not go up. So if I schedule them and the price went up, I don't want to post them. So I always do them in VAX. I always save them as an itinerary in VAX. And before I post in the afternoon or at night or whenever, I pull it up in VAX to make sure the price did not change. Did I start my business Facebook page from my personal Facebook? So I don't think I started from my personal, but I added my personal so you can get to it. I'm really bad at this kind of stuff, so please bear with me. I know how to do something because I Google a lot, and then I don't remember how I did it. So what I do is, hey, oh, okay, it says it here now. So I say right here, I'm a travel agent. I put my website, and then here is my Facebook business page. So when you click on my information, you'll see right away that I'm a travel agent. All right, got to go back, sorry. Okay, awesome. How do I get a web page like mine? John, are you talking about my website? Because if so, you can pay for one, and I can give you the referral code if you want. My website, I actually pay for. I was doing this, I started with Archer's website, then I did my own website on Google Sites, which looked like a 2-year-old could have probably done a better job. I am not one to do, it's not for me. And I finally realized I'm going to pay somebody. It's you can pay monthly or $300 a year. I pay $300 a year. He got it set up exactly what I wanted because I wanted it to be more of an island, all inclusive. So we went back and forth on the photos, what it says. And so anytime I want to update something, I just shoot him an email and he updates it for me. So if anybody's interested in that, I can give you that referral when I'm done this. Okay. Oh, I hate it. Every time I come back, I got to go back up and see where I left off. Mini Cooper. Yes. Who said Mini Cooper? Yes, Janet. Mini Cooper. That's what I was thinking. Okay. I think a Mini Cooper would be so cute with the sandals wrap. Do I join groups in LinkedIn to post my ads to get clients? I don't. I have joined some groups in LinkedIn to get agents because I team build as well, but I don't even do much with that. But you can, you definitely can. Do I recommend getting a personal website? So I did pay for my domain through Google. I pay 12 bucks a year. So I do that. And then I personally, like I said, it's a personal thing as far as your website. But as far as the domain, yes, I love it. So I did, I made sure that nobody else had it. I have jzwtravel.com, and then it allows you different email addresses. So I did info@jzwtravel.com and jody@jzwtravel.com. Okay. I will post this in the chats afterwards. Danielle, I did not know you were getting yours wrapped. That's awesome. Okay. Jessica, I actually have heard that from other people about putting it on luggage at stores, so I stole that. But in the moms groups on Facebook, do you suggest we stick to our local areas, period, as a rule? So everybody's different, Stephanie, on that. For me, yes, I wanted to build up a local following. I don't need to book for people in Florida, people in Wisconsin, people all over. I want to book around my area. And I think people trust you more. That's my feeling. So for me, that's what I choose to, the moms groups around here. That is completely up to you though. I know some people post from all over. Oh, you cannot put things in a mailbox. You hang them on the mailbox. That's good to know. Okay.
Unless you mail them with a physical address and a stamp on.
That's weird because they let us, I mean, kids do stuff around ours all the time.
Well, I know that we were doing flyers before for landscaping and stuff, and you can actually get fined for it if you put it in the mailbox.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Do I claim my trips on taxes? Yes. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Sports sponsors, yep, absolutely. You can do a little league team, something like this. Sorry, I'm just going through these. Yeah, absolutely. Local schools in the area. I know Faith, I don't know if Faith is on the call, but she spoke to somebody at her kid's school and ended up, I think she's working on a 40 room booking right now. So you can do that. You can talk to travel, like leagues. My daughter played club volleyball. You can talk to businesses and see if they have somebody doing their travel. If not, tell them that's no cost to them. Prior to COVID, I was going to be doing, I don't do air only, but a company reached out to me. They were having something in Denver and they wanted me to do air for everyone coming in. And I worked it out that I would get so much per flight and we worked it all out and then COVID hit. So you can do that as well. I use WordPress for blogs, Yanni. Okay. See any more questions? Okay, cool, April. All right, I am going to stop the recording, but don't, you don't have to get off yet. But anyway, I hope this helped. Even if you guys took one thing away from it, I hope it helps. But open up your mind. It's not just social media. Think of other ways that you can attract clients. Okay, thanks for joining me.